If you're not making these Milo overnight oats, you are missing out. They are so easy. Let me show you how. One of my favorite kinds of recipes is something that you can make a base of, memorize the base, and you can just make whatever flavor you want. This is also just a really good overnight oats base recipe, and you can add whatever flavorings you want, berries, any other kind of fruit. If you wanted to do a carrot cake one, you could add grated carrot and some other bits. But today we're making Milo because that's my husband's favorite. It's just half a cup of oats. You can use whatever oats you want. We use rolled oats. There's a lot of flexibility with this as well. We put protein powder in it. This is by far my favorite. Amazonia raw. Doesn't have any junky ingredients in it, nothing that's gonna like upset your stomach. This is vanilla flavor. So if you don't have protein powder or you don't like protein powder, you can skip this and just put a little bit of vanilla in when you put the liquids in. But I'm just putting a little bit. So it's quite literally just a tiny bit in the bottom of the scoop. It's enough to add a little bit of extra protein, but it also adds the vanilla flavor that is nice as a base. From here, mix it up if you've added the protein powder. As far as how long these last in the fridge goes, my husband normally makes 5 or 6 and they last all week. Next up, we're going to do the yogurt and the milk. Greek yogurt is best. I really like a high protein one. This is just the Woolies one. Doesn't really matter where you get it from. It also doesn't matter if it's high protein. We just really like to put protein into things. I'm gonna do the Greek yogurt and the milk, 1/3 of a cup of each. It doesn't matter if you're not like perfectly precise, roughly 1/3 of a cup. Done Greek yogurt, the magic of So now I'm gonna put 1/3 of a cup of milk in. If you find it to be too runny, you can do 1/4 of a cup. I think Matt was doing 1/4 of a cup at one point and he just found that it didn't suit him texture-wise. But remember, no one's making you do anything you don't want to do. You can edit the recipe. Nothing's going to explode if you edit the recipe to suit your taste. It's really hard to get this wrong. As long as you've got enough liquid that it doesn't end up super dry, you're fine. And I end up making a mess most of the time, and that's fine too. And then you just stir it. That's it. And you want to make sure that you very much get the stuff at the bottom. You don't need fancy jars. Don't let anyone tell you you need fancy jars. You could also just use reused pasta sauce jars. You are curious, these jars are from Kmart. I think we got them for $1. I think they're maybe $1.50 now. We use them a lot. They're a really good size. All mixed. Now we're going in with Milo. And I just do kind of 2 heaped teaspoons, mostly because that's Matt's preference. And all you do is put it on top. And this is it. Milo overnight oats. It's very simple. Nothing fancy about this, but it tastes really good. And that's it. Now we just close the lid, put them in the fridge, and like I said, they'll last all week. Let me know if you're going to try them or if you're just going to use this and make a different overnight oats recipe. I highly recommend it either way.